So for the benefit of those that nice drone cell, drone coin, drone bees, this is a drone bee right here. These are drone bees right here. If you look closely, you'll notice that they are bigger than the worker bees. They are much bigger than the worker bees, but not as big as the queen bee. And you also notice that their abdomen is not as pointed as that of the queen bee, and is not as pointed as that of the queen bee. So they actually have no stinger. They can't sting. In a hive and in a colony, all they do is just to mate with the queen during a mating flight. So they don't do housekeeping jobs, they don't defend the hive, they don't do nothing. Zip, zap, nada. That's all they do. So apart from the fact that they ensure the diversification of the bee colony. So you often see them in an apiary, you often see them appearing in an hive when the swarming period approach, or during swarming period, because what it is that they mate with the queen during a mating flight, and a mating flight only happens during the swarming period, where the virgin queen fly out of the hive, mate with the drones and come back as fertilized egg-laying queen. So they are very big, but not as big as the worker bee, as the queen bee. So they ensure the colony diversification, or the diversification of the queen or of the bee colony, in the sense that when the mature drone cells during the mating period, the drones fly out of the hive. They have a place they call drone concentration area, where they concentrate and wait for a virgin queen that is on a mating flight to come, and they will mate with her. So once the ones that successfully mated with the queen bee, they actually dies because of the explosion of their male organ. But the ones that were not able to mate with the queen bee return back to the hive and try again some other day with another queen bee. So when the swarming period is going to an end, so the worker bees in the hive expel all the drone bees, because at that period of time they have fulfilled their function in ensuring the bee diversification and colony survival. So at that time they have no function to do, and because of the fact that the resources at that period is getting limited, because the that period is approaching, and they don't have any function in a hive anymore, the worker bees expel them out of the hive, so that the little resources that remains will be enough for the bees that are actually useful at that time to use in order to scale through the death period. So here it is, the drone bee.